Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you will love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This can be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below. And I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Remember that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. It's a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on Lady Noble's channel and you really want to see what's up, okay? Today we're doing water sign placements. We're doing a rune read for all water sign placements, sun, moon, or rising, or any placement in your birth chart, okay? The rune we have here is algiz, okay? We have the rune symbol algiz, okay? And what it says here, water placements, it says protection, a shield, the protective urge to shelter oneself from others, defense, warding off evil, shield, guardian, connection with the gods, awakening, higher life. So water placements, okay? You could be feeling like you need to protect yourself from a person, a place, okay, or a thing, okay, or some kind of energy. Water signs, algiz is saying you could be feeling like you need to shield yourself, maybe protect you, your family, your children, your home, what you're building, what you're creating. And so you could be doing different mechanisms to protect yourself, whether this is prayer, meditation, this could be a ritual, okay, all right, as you should, okay. All right, so you're taking measurements. You could also be being cautious with who you allow into your life, how you communicate, who you communicate with. And this is not because of paranoia. This is for wisdom, from wisdom gained from over time. Water's placements. This is from your experiences, things, people, places, and things you have experienced over time in your life, anything regarding any kind of conflict. And you have learned, you are at a space and place in your life, water signs, where you have learned how to protect yourself. So it's not about fear. The water placements are tapping into their wisdom and they're just being wise about who they allow into their lives. So you're being very protective right now, as you should. There's someone around you possibly that the water placements just doesn't trust right now. Okay, so you're following your intuition. You're not disregarding it. So beautiful for you. What do the water signs need to know about this protection? Algiz, what does the water sign need to know about this protection? Okay, thank you. 1 second, ladies and gents. Yeah. With the Nine of Swords here, water placements, you could have had some kind of dream, okay, or maybe you consider it to be a nightmare. I call it communication, okay. But you have received some kind of message or had some kind of dream that has startled you. Maybe you foreseen something, water signs. You could be very intuitive as well. And you've had a dream about something that's associated with your current life in your awakening state. So it has you on edge. You're trusting what you saw. You're trusting the download that you received in the dream. And so this could be something pertaining to someone that is around you. There could be someone that you've met recently. I'm picking up someone is dating someone that is new. Okay. You have not known this person for a long time. You've known this person for maybe a month and a half, 6 weeks, something like that. And you receive, information, through your dream state, that is causing you and requiring you to take action. Now, you're very attracted to this person, and sometimes, many are intuitive and many are empathic. Sometimes you're aware and sometimes you are not. And people utilize their gifts in different ways, water placements. But with the Eight of Wands here, this is you receiving that download and that information regarding this person. And so you could be in the energy of wanting to protect yourself, not wanting to disregard your intuition because you trust that it's trying to tell you something. But at the same time, I'm picking up on someone who is indecisive, water placements. You could be very attracted to this person now. That doesn't mean you're going to risk your safety, but I'm picking up for someone, not for everyone. You're feeling indecisive about what's the next measurement. what should you do? Because you're interested in this person. This could be something as simple as you enjoy their company. When you are around them, there's a lot of laughter. You feel you have a lot in common with them. So I don't see you as being someone that's willing to risk your safety, but you want to make sure that you avoid any energy that would put you into the Eight of Swords where you feel like you are bonded or stuck in a situation that you could regret. And you could be a parent, a parental figure, or you may not, but if you do have children, this could also be something that has you very concerned. You're like, look, I don't want to get myself into a pickle, nor do I want to get my children into a situation, because as you move forward and date this person, I'm pretty sure the intentions was to eventually maybe introduce this person to your child or have them more exclusive in your life. So I do see you being devastated at the dream you had. You saw something in a dream. Maybe you saw that you couldn't trust this person. I have to cover this up. Maybe you saw with the lovers in reverse here. You could have saw also that this person's intentions for you was not what you expected it to be. Was not positive. This person could be someone who's disloyal. Okay, this person could be someone who's just full of conflict, okay, and doesn't have good skills or abilities when it comes to being in a relationship with someone. So they may have presented themselves one way and things have been going fine so far whenever you see them, wherever you go out with them, but you have not gotten to the part where they become more exclusive in your life, where you let them into your home and, maybe you're taking them to the family dinner, but you're envisioning this person could possibly be that someone. But the dream that you've had is telling you to protect yourself and that this person is, they're just full of conflict. This person could be attached to someone else. Okay, because Algis says here, water placements, protection, a shield. Okay, it says warding off evil, guardian, connection with the gods, awakening to higher life. So there's a need for you to protect yourself. So if you woke up out of that dream and you're feeling like, oh wow, and I'm getting, you either saw their face in the dream or you've heard their name in the dream. And so not to disregard your intuition. I don't have to say it to you. uh, you are trying, you want to make sure, your intentions. You saw this person to be someone such as the King of Cups. They presented themselves to be a leader. They also presented themselves to be someone who's available. Now, when you're dating someone and you meet them and you ask them, where's your man, where's your woman, and you get the response, oh, I don't have nobody. Now, I think we can all just be honest. Sometimes people have nobody, but 99.999% of the time, sometimes people do have somebody. And it's natural for a person to be dating, especially if you're not in any kind of relationship, you're a bachelor or bachelorette. And so they could have presented themselves as someone who is single, available, and maybe just dating here and there. You could find out this person is attached and maybe attached to someone who is just full of conflict, someone who does not believe in peace with the Six of Swords, upside down, in the upright, this represents, being in a place of peace. But this energy here with this Six of Swords in reverse is simply representing obstacles, resistance to change, and delays. So entangling yourself with this person who presented themselves to be something that they're not could create some kind of stagnation or delays. Water placement. So that dream that you had is warning you that yes, this person is hiding something, and because they haven't presented it to you, doesn't mean you have to stay in the connection. And it also means that you don't have to be so down on yourself about it. You don't even have to express, oh, I had a dream. You can just simply let the person know, I don't think this is going to work. I want to do something different, and leave it at that. You don't have to explain anything. I'm picking up on someone who's trying to figure out, like, oh, how will I explain I received a download? Or how will I explain I had a dream? Because if you do, you can do what you want. They're going to call you crazy and say something wrong with you. They're going to flip the narrative. So Spirit is saying there's no need to try to explain that. There's a way for you to peacefully just let this person know, no, thank you. I'm just not interested anymore, and leave it there. If you explain about your download or your dream, they're just going to call you crazy. You're going to get upset, one word gonna lead to another, and it won't be pretty. So Spirit is saying, just keep it simple. Keep it P, keep it simple, keep it simple, keep it simple, okay? Because I'm picking up that you have been there and done that. In your past, you've dealt with situations with people who were emotionally not available, and you're over that. That's behind you, and you are not looking, male or female, to revisit that, because I'm picking up you're actually available. You don't have anyone. Basically, what I'm saying is you don't have anyone somewhere saying, "Oh, that's my man, that's my woman." No, water placements. You're actually a bachelor or bachelorette, and you're free to do what you wish. But this person is not. They're entangled with someone. And that doesn't make you angry. You just don't want to be a part of receiving any delays or any conflict because this person was not honest. You do not want no one slashing your tires, busting your windows, or showing up on your job and stunting on you over a man or a woman. It just doesn't make sense. It's not worth it. It's too many beautiful people in the world, to be fighting over one. Okay. I don't care how good it is. That's not the only person with some good. Okay. That's what somebody needs to hear that. Okay. And so Spirit is saying, go ahead, and enjoy the peace and the contentment water placements that you have in your life. This represents security. The Nine of Cups here. This represents, being in a space of happiness and abundance. And so you don't want anyone or anything intercepting the financial abundance and peace that you have. And if you don't have it now, remain optimistic. Evidently, there's great fortune or something on the horizon for you, but you want to be mindful of who you entangle yourself with. It's like maybe applying for a loan or applying for some kind of, I don't know, financial reward or anything. And it was just about to be approved. But the moment that you exchange numbers with the wrong person, then, the light switched on and it was unapproved because you mixed with the wrong energy. Yes, energy is never destroyed. It simply travels from one person, place, or thing to another. So it's very important. And energy is just like gravity. It doesn't need you to believe in it. It is what it is. It's like the air that we are breathing right now while you're watching this video. So do not allow anyone to intercept or ruin the peace that you have, because Spirit is saying that you're doing well before you met this person, and basically letting you know you're going to continue to do well. And if you don't choose to move forward with this person, it's not the end all be all. There are other people in the world who will be placed in your path, who you will come across to meet and potentially grow with. So it's okay to turn away options. That's for someone that needs to hear it. Okay. So be mindful, because, just like magic, when it comes to your energy, you have to be careful who you choose to mix and mesh with water signs. Spirit wants you to be very careful because it's something about who this person is connected to. They keep sending me back to this card. Even if you are someone who don't mind sharing, because there are people like that who don't mind sharing. They don't care that, when you exchange a climax, that they're receiving more than that. There are people who don't care. They don't care about energy swapping. You can you can treat them like a receptacle, and to each his own. But Spirit is saying there's something about this person here that you don't want to be entangled with this, because you don't want to be forced to defend yourself, okay? Even those who say they are open to sharing, at one point, someone's going to get greedy, someone's going to get jealous, and that's when things go ahead. But this person here that they're connected to has a reputation, male or female, of creating increasing conflict. And this is also a karmic. This is someone that this person goes back and forth with. They break up, they make up. They break up, they make up. This is someone that this new person that you met that's presenting themselves as if they are available, who has a reputation also of coming in between new people that they meet. And collective water sign, Spirit is saying, do not be the one trying to prove, oh, I ain't going nowhere. They mine. Because this person has a violent nature, okay? Sometimes people want to stick around and prove, oh, they mine. You go. No, you go. You go. No, Spirit said you should kindly, expeditiously, that means swift and accurate, let those two be. Let them have each other. This is someone that he or she is connected to, and this is a karmic. And this is what your dream was about, protecting yourself, because there's some kind of conflict that can get you into a legal situation, water signs, a legal situation that you could possibly regret. And so when I say legal situation, this could be many things. You being forced to defend yourself, you getting hurt or someone else getting hurt, somebody vandalizing something. This could be many things. You being sued for something. This could be many things when I say legality. So they're saying for you to tap into the magician within you, water placements, and disappear. Let them have each other, dear. This concludes the zodiac read for the water placements. Later.